It's Friday, May 17th, and from WBHM News, I'm Richard Banks with today's top stories. A high-stakes union vote at two Mercedes-Benz plants in Alabama comes to an end today. More than 5,000 workers at facilities in Vance and Woodstock, both near Tuscaloosa, have been voting since Monday on whether to join the United Auto Workers Union. The National Labor Relations Board plans to count the votes and announce the totals today. Historically, the UAW has had little success organizing in the South, but last month the union scored a breakthrough victory at Volkswagen's assembly factory in Chattanooga. In that election, VW workers voted overwhelmingly to join the union, drawn by the prospect of higher wages and other benefits. New rules ratified by a state board say Alabama libraries must quickly restrict what some call inappropriate children's books or risk millions of dollars in funding. Alabama lawmakers had in this year's legislative session made roughly $6.5 million in state aid contingent on the changes. The Alabama Public Library Service Executive Board approved the new legislative code yesterday. Supporters of the changes say they're meant to protect children from sexually explicit books or other materials deemed inappropriate. Opponents say the changes will lead to censorship, especially regarding books about LGBTQ subjects. Several groups filed a lawsuit last week challenging similar changes made at the Autauga-Prattville Public Library. The suit could have implications statewide. And one of Alabama's premier music festivals begins today in Gulf Shores. The Hangout Music Fest will feature more than 60 acts, including rockers Cage the Elephant, TikTok sensation Flyana Boss, and Australian house music collaborator Dom Dolla. The 14-year-old festival is expected to attract some 40,000 people this year. After this year's event concludes, organizers and local officials will decide whether to extend the contract for the festival in Gulf Shores. The current agreement runs through next year. You'll find more news anytime at WBHM.org.